On the 26th of September 2022, a man is trespassing on 450 New North Road, IG6 3EB, at the home of late Sadhana Dolly Chaudhari. He's noted on the door to call the solicitor for myself, and he's instructing solicitors at Wilcom Morris. He's taking pictures of the door. He goes to call his friends. He tells his colleagues where to park. His colleagues park, and he tells them to two men at the top of the bus stop are crossing the road. The car driver gets back in the car, and these two men cross the road. One of them is the locksmith. The car does a 3-point turn, and the three men again trespass. The car parks across the road. And then he comes across, joins them. The badge shows the High Court enforcement. My son is talking to him through the door. My son is speaking to them through the window regarding the application made in the court, Central London County Court, to strike out the claim. My son has passed the application in the court to them, served them with it. They are reading the application and on the phone to the solicitors regarding the claim being struck off. Sham is on the left-hand side. Sham Sood is watching them. They think he's waiting for a bus, but he's a witness to the fact that these bailiffs threatened to break the door even after they were served with the application, which is pending in the court. They phoned for the locksmith to come along and break the door. The locksmith proceeds to get his drill out of his bag, and they're just disregarding the paperwork. Again, They are well aware of the jurisdiction of the Central London County Court, and they are proceeding to prepare the drill to break the door, despite the service of the application which is pending in the court. I'm on the phone to the police, and they said they will be here in 60 minutes. So the time is now an hour ahead of that, so it's nearly 1 o'clock. And Sham has gone in asking them to speak to Edward on the phone. They've refused. The main guy is on the phone, taking instructions. Sham is wanting someone to speak to Edward on the phone. The guy gets permission to speak to Edward. He speaks to Edward. So the guy on the right's on the phone to Edward. The guy on the left is on the phone to Walker Morris. The locksmith is on the bottom right. And the main guy is on the left, top left. So the guy on the left is on the phone to Walker Morris. The guy on the right is on the phone to Edward Ellis. And when the main guy comes off the phone to Walker Morris, he then takes the phone call to Edward, speaks to Edward. And then he gets the paperwork. Sham is there on the right, coordinating the whole abandonment. So the call has ended with Edward Ellis. The phone has gone back to Sham. The main guy has got the paperwork in his hand, which is a fraudulent notice of eviction dated April, which is already 5 months out of date. And they've decided now to quit. And if they're referring to Sham, they're referring to Edward, they're referring to Walker Morris, they're referring to the application. They've said goodbyes. They shake hands, and he's wiping his brow, told the locksmith no need for him, but he's still going to get paid. Everybody's going to get paid from Bank of Scotland, trading as Halifax, because there's no shortage of money for these criminal networks who come without any proper valid paperwork. They trespass. They are all men, and they think they can terrorize an old woman like myself. And he wants to shake hands with Sham as if it's, you know, it's all legit, when these are criminals that have been caught out, scaring, terrorizing whistleblowers, professionals, bereaved families, the deceased of mother of deceased baby. This has been going on for 22 years. These men just get paid to come and terrorize vulnerable members of the public, women, babies, deceased, bereaved. They're casually trespassing. I'm terrorized in my own home, my only home. And these guys do this every single day. There is no legal, legitimate process that they are following. This is terrorism. I have just phoned Sham and asked them to call them back. Sham has said goodbye to them. Then I phoned Sham and I asked Sham to call them back because I've called the police and the police said they'll be here within 1 hour. Sham goes running back to them. Sham stops them, sees the police is coming, and they don't want to come back. They're not waiting for the police because the locksmith was already on the phone to the police and the police have told them to go away. So they're at the locksmith's van and so the two of them are the locksmiths, and then the guy gets into that car behind the van and drives off. This is what the notice on the door stated, asking them to call my solicitors. This is the application notice that was served on the bailiffs. These are the grounds upon which the claim by the Bank of Scotland trading as Halifax against the estate of the late Sadhana Dolly Chaudhari, my late sister, is struck out. This was served on them and they still threatened to break the door down, and the police did not turn up to protect me or to remove the trespassers. This is the website sunena2007.tripod.com and 2008 and 2009 regarding the routine drug overdoses given to babies in hospitals at around the time of the Alder Hay scandal, the Shipman murders, Bristol baby murders. And this was a big problem in the NHS in the year 2000. Sunaina's body is in a mortuary in Delhi to this day, 22 years now. And we demand that a proper investigation is carried out and is properly funded by the reset, the gold reset of SWISSINDO.